Hey, what's up, everyone? Dragon here with
Ashley.
And we're back again with another trailer reaction. This one for the this is the second trailer. Oh,
hang on.
Oh, well, keeping me. Well, no, it's good. Let me look disheveled. It kind of fits for what we're going to be reacting today. It's the second trailer for Disney's Beauty and the Beast. It's the live action.
Emma Watson.
Yep. Oh, Emma. Live action adaptation of, I guess, the animated film, which is based on the old French story of Beauty and the Beast, which little different, but just whatever. We won't get into that. Not that I'm biased to the source material or anything, but yeah. So Beauty and the Beast are sort of about a young woman who falls in love with a big, disheveled, burly French beast. You know, basically the story of how we met. But so yeah, the story of our lives. So let's see how it looks. Let's see if they got it right, because I'm still waiting for my royalty checks. All right, so this is the second trailer for Beauty and the Beast.
I'll do the honors.
My dear Belle.
Well, she definitely looks like Belle.
I know.
This is a small village.
You are the most gorgeous thing I've ever seen.
You get
Nobody
And it's small-minded as well. But small also means safe.
Uh-oh.
Is that Krampus?
I've come for my father.
He's a thief.
Come into the light.
Mean face.
Look, a girl.
Who said that?
Hello.
You can talk.
Hello, of course. It's all he ever does.
Well, that's what's his face.
How lovely to make your acquaintance.
Want to see me do a trick? What happens when the last petal falls?
The master remains a beast forever.
And we become antiques. What did you do to it?
Nothing.
Get out of here!
I love his like cape thing. I like how it's all like shredded now instead of just a cape.
Oh.
It really is like shot for shot.
You have to stand.
If she is the one who'll break the spell, you must finally learn to love.
Have you really read every one of these books?
Some of them are in Greek.
Oh, is he gonna do the thing where he slurps everywhere? I hope so.
There we go. Plastic yellow. One-handed.
Look at that.
Rising in the east.
I'm so excited.
Well, I mean, they got a few things wrong, but it's mostly the story. It's pretty much how I remember it, right? A lot of jumping and fighting. There weren't as many wolves, but whatever. I think it was like a couple
cats.
Couple Cocker Spaniels, maybe. They were just kind of barking as I was walking by. But sure, wolf fight, why not? But yeah, so that is the... I guess they said in a final trailer, too? For
trailer.
Beauty and the Beast. Real quick, I noticed that's what they're doing now. They do like 2 trailers now for movies. And then they,
nice, though.
Yeah, and they do like a bunch of TV spots. They just kind of give you some really nice little shot, but they're really short, whereas opposed to like doing like 4 trailers that, you know, become basically like you piece them together and it's the whole movie. So I kind of like how they don't give you as much now. It's enough to get you hooked, but enough to keep where...
Oh, God.
But yeah, no, I actually like this trailer a lot more than the first one. I mean, usually the second trailers, they're more involved, there's more going on. But I actually thought it felt kind of like more of a complete package. I wasn't tonally, excuse me, kind of, not only tonally, but kind of what the movie was going for. I wasn't quite sure yet when I saw the first trailer. I mean, it was cool, but it was like, all right, is this going to be like super dark? Are they going more gothic? Is it going to be like, you weren't really sure, and I think a lot of that too, because a lot of those effect shots probably with Beast weren't done yet, so they were kind of limited what they could do with him. So there's a few cool like like rah, shots of him. But for most part, there really wasn't much of him. So I like now you kind of see more of his characterization. You kind of see him more as a character, not just like the monster guy. It was just he's cracking jokes a little bit. But
sounded like Cowardly Lion.
Oh God! Hey, if they ever remake Wizard of Oz, right? But mark my words. But yeah, no, I don't know. I thought it was good. Again, I mean, I'm more partial to the original story, which doesn't end as quite a positive note. But it's Disney; they're not gonna.
I like the Disney version.
Well, that's fine. And again, when I was
like my favorite princess, Belle.
Yeah. Oh, I was like Belle because Belle was like a working girl. She was not.
It was like it was meant to be.
She wasn't a whore. That's not what I meant, by the way. I just realized I said she was a working girl. Yep, just working them corners. No, Belle was not a prostitute.
Smart. She don't need no man.
Well, that's the thing. She kind of became a princess. I guess a queen if she married him, right? But she was like an ordinary girl, you know. So she was very kind of selfless. What she did, she didn't come from royalty, which I was. She was basically kind of a proper rags to riches story, which is I always found her more relatable because of that.
And again, and I know in this version, obviously in the original Disney version, her father was the inventor, but in this one, I know Emma said that she's going to be the inventor.
That's cool.
Like, I think her dad is too, but she also is.
Probably gets to her. Well, again, you see she's reading, which you got to look at the times.
She's educated.
Well, yeah, I mean, this Beauty and the Beast takes place what's
I think it's supposed to be like 1800s.
I wasn't sure if it was.
I don't know.
I think it was earlier. The point is, in those days, women weren't as they
were in the kitchen,
well versed in more worldly affairs. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, so it's kind of cool to kind of that makes her already unique. She's kind of an odd duck for that time, being a woman who. So it's kind of cool. It already makes her character more interesting, and maybe also why she's more accepting of the Beast because she has more of an inquisitive mind as opposed to. And
why she doesn't fall for Gaston's schemes.
Gaston. Luke Evans looks good as Gaston.
Oh my God, he looks so good.
I love when he was talking in the mirror and there's his own reflection. I thought that was...
Well, again, this... Seriously, like, I watched... Like, again, Beauty and the Beast was always my favorite Disney movie. I've seen it so many times. Like, every scene in this, it's like shot for shot almost. Yeah.
I mean, again, at first I wasn't quite sold actually on Beast's look because I like one of the things that Disney version did that I really liked is that because he was animated... Beast was very big and beast, and I always liked monsters that kind of look more like.
But how will they?
But he was definitely kind of a sympathetic look. But I like how he was big. When I first, they kind of changed a lot of the face. They definitely made it more human. But now that I've seen more wide shots of how he's moving, how he holds, and
did you just want Vincent from Beauty and the Beast, the TV series?
The TV show. If you haven't watched that show, Ron Perlman, Linda Hamilton, man, that's a great. He'll always be my Beast. But the point, but yeah, I like now how, and he's big. He's bigger than I thought he was. Because at first I thought, well, he's not quite as big as he was in the animated film. But that one shot where he's kind of in his, I guess, casual wear, his pajamas, whatever he was wearing. PJs. He was big. Like, he's a jack dude. But yeah, no, I definitely like now you can see more of his face, more of his characterization. You can see the actor's performance more. And again, I think a lot of that too was the movie's coming out, basically 2 months?
March 17th,
Yeah, so now, they've had more finished shots, where, again, that first trailer was probably just a lot of, we got a few shots we were able to lock down, not a lot of emotion on the face, just a few, like, and that's really it. Just enough to give you a look at him.
Yeah.
But, no, for someone who's not really a big, I've never been a big, huge Disney guy, but, I don't know, as I've gotten older, I've kind of like, all right, Disney's not going to make these movies the way the stories originally were. So bitching and moaning about that is not going to change that. But
well, hey, they have that other movie coming out, right?
Yeah, they are. I heard doing like the Jungle Book. They're doing another live action Beauty and the Beast. This one based on the book, which France did one a few years back, which I thought was really good. But again, I always said, okay, if the adaptation is not going to be super close or they're going to differ, well, fine. How does it work as its own thing? Yeah. Is it good on its own thing? If you just take it as what it is. And you know what? It looks good. I know it's not going to be that story, so I have to kind of look at it as like
for the songs.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Andrew Lloyd Webber version of Phantom of the Opera that everyone knows, and most people don't probably realize it's based on a French book, which is a dark, sadistic horror story, chock full of murder. That's a lot. That's what the book does. It makes a lot of murder. It cranks out murder. Oh, there's a few deaths. Oh, you push some people. No, Phantom just legit kills people over and over and over again. But they're both good as their own thing. And I'm thinking with this version of Beauty and the Beast, because even as a kid, when I saw the animated film, out of all the Disney cartoons, I got dragged to by my parents because, kid who spent every weekend watching Aliens and like Predator, you know, yeah.
Clearly that's your...
Yeah, let's take him to go see Disney cartoons. That's clearly his thing. Out of all the ones I was made to sit through, I actually didn't mind Beauty and the Beast as much because I thought, you know, well, the Beast, first of all. I mean...
Kill the Beast!
Yeah, they're not going to kill him. This is the Disney version. He's gonna be just fine, kids.
They're going to fight on the rooftops, and then the magic's going to happen.
The magic's going to happen. But okay, real quick. Here, all right. So, we know that he finds a heart... And so basically, by the end of the movie, he's not gonna die. Okay, he's shacking up with Emma Watson.
I don't think they shacked. She's not into bestiality. They were beyond physical love.
Bullshit.
Emotional.
They're French. We're not beyond physical. We're not beyond physical love. We enjoy physical love very much. Okay.
They got to that when he became human.
Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Well, she already fell in love with him as the Beast, and then that happened. She didn't know that was gonna happen. Okay, so he's rich. He's got a castle. He doesn't have to worry about like paying rent. He can
servants.
He can take on like a wolf pack, and he's hooking up with Emma Watson, Belle, arguably the most beautiful Disney princess. Why do you want to turn back into human? You're a big cool monster who can fight wolves. I found somebody like, no. Actually, I'm good. We don't have to worry about. I mean, if you want to like,
maybe he doesn't like the hairballs.
Maybe if you want to lift the curse on my servants so they can like clean my bathrooms and stuff, that's cool. But me, I'm good. Like right here, I'm kind of looking around like this is good. I don't mind. It's fine. I'm good. Like I'm looking at him like, don't lift the curse. Don't lift the curse. You've got everything. You're fine. Anyway, that's just. Yeah. So yeah.
Get it all out.
It's like when he turns back into a human. That's the sad part for me. You know, that's the part that makes me cry. I'm like, no, you had everything. Now you're just some schmuck. Yeah, you got Emma Watson, but you look like a pretty boy bitch ass now. Go. It's heartbreaking when he turns back into a man. I'm like, no, you were so... Look at me. Everything I do in life is to try to get as close as I can to that. You've got the and the claw. I want that. This is as close as I'm going to get at people. And this guy's just... It's fine. Anyway, Beauty and the Beast, second trailer. It's pretty cool. I dig it. I like it. I'll go see it.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Well, seriously, when we were dancing together, that's literally just what we look like together. Just this big, hairy monster.
I wish I looked like Emma Watson. Hermione.
You're beautiful. Everyone now is watching like, oh, God. Bleh, unlike, unsubscribe. Ew.
You're going to send us some flaming turds, aren't you? You're going to hack us just to find where we live.
Real quick, the servants who've been turned into, like, you know, like, Tupperware, basically. Like, you know, what is it, like 18th century Tupperware? I don't know. I recognized one of them.
Ian McKellen?
Yeah, I recognize his voice. Now, do you know who the other ones are? Are they notable?
I don't remember. I know there are, but I just don't remember. I just remember Ian McKellen because I was like, oh shit.
I know. I recognize his voice right away. No, there's no one from the animated film in terms of voices coming back, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, I just wasn't sure. I was curious.
I mean, that was what, fucking 20 years ago almost?
It was more than 20. It was more than 20 years ago, actually.
This came out like, what, 92, I think?
Early. It might even be 91, because it was the first one after... I think it was Beauty and the Beast was the first Disney animated film in the 90s, because before they had
I think we went through
Little
this
Mermaid.
Last time.
We
in the first
did.
Video.
Which, by the way, if you guys are curious to see the reaction we did for that
Initial
reaction. We'll put a link to that one in the description so you guys can go back and...
Get the full experience?
Yeah. You know, kind of get the full thing. But yeah, no, I mean, again, I know I'm kind of repeating myself now, but it looks good. Again, I definitely think someone like me, if you're going to change these old stories, doing it more in a live-action setting, for me, I think I can kind of connect with it a bit more, which, to me, you know, I don't know. I like it. Again, it's its own thing. You can't really compare them. But we can soon, because we'll be doing another one, apparently. So, yeah. But yeah, so there you go. That is the second and apparently final trailer for Disney's Beauty and the Beast. I'm sure there'll be a bunch of TV spots. So
I know there's been a couple already.
Yeah, I mean, but in terms of like a big trailer, which is fine because again, I don't want to be spoiled. Even though, unless they really do something different, I think I'm already spoiled. But you know, in terms of like seeing it with my own eyes, I don't need to see every shot of the movie. I kind of want to go pay my $20 or whatever it is to go to the movies now, a ticket, you know, whatever, to go see it. But yeah, so what do you guys think? Are you familiar with the original film? Do you not care? Are you familiar actually with the original story, the actual original French story of Beauty and the Beast? And, you know, how do you feel about, like, the different versions, I guess, from the traditional to the Disney and, you know, just give us some of your thoughts, because I am curious, because again, I used to kind of rave against these things, like, no, that's not how the story went, rah! And now I'm just kind of like, yeah, but if it's good, I mean, at the end of the day, I just want to be entertained. So
even the music, I mean, it might just be for the trailer, but even the music is like the same.
Yeah, and Emma Watson sings in this film.
I know she does, because there was like a leak of a toy that sings, but it was a really shitty leak.
There's a lot of leaks of toys coming out lately. I'm like,
but I don't think that was her singing like the title song.
I was wondering. Yeah, I didn't think, because I mean, again,
Song,
I've never
the
heard
main
her.
song.
I've never heard her sing, but I didn't really sound like.
No.
I don't know. It sounded. It looked again. So yeah. So we'll give us some of your thoughts, and again, we'll put the link for the original reaction in the description section. So you can check it out, and make sure you check her out on her channel, so you can watch some cool Let's Play videos. Because that's always fun.
With us.
With us. You're gonna watch Let's Play videos with Beauty and Belle, or Belle and Beast, whatever. Beauty and Belle. Implying that Belle is not beautiful. Anyway.
Maybe the Beast is beautiful, okay?
The Beast is beautiful.
He's the beauty.
The Beast is beautiful. Again, I want that. This is what this all is trying to achieve, okay? This is a vain attempt for that. So, yeah. Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe and give us some of your thoughts. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace!